All right, guys, welcome back to some more Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. Now, as you guys know, last episode we got this fired up. This is the kind of like a Elder Scrolls-like game. We made it through the tutorial. We got into this. We explored the map quite a bit, actually. Just the early part of the map here. Hit a bunch of POIs. There was one area we did hit here in the Blood Lake that we're just a little too weak to clear at the moment. But yeah, we've done a little bit of searching around, and now we're in this town here. We got a bounty board, we got some missions, a lot of things that we're going to be digging into today. Hopefully the internet holds up. Again, if it does not, guys, if we get some issues today, what I'm going to do is there won't be any streams for the rest of the day. I'm going to spend the rest of the day just recording, and then I'll just start live. I'll have to upload live like recordings instead of the streams until my internet situation gets squared away. Won't be any different than this, other than the fact that like the gameplay, everything will be exactly the same, except the fact that me talking just won't be in real time. I'll have to be in chat. But all right, guys, I do appreciate you all though for coming and hanging out. I wanted to check on this bounty board really quick, and we also did get another quest too from the lady here in the camp. She wanted us to find her supplier, but that was like to the north. It was like, yeah, it was a little bit further up here, and then we had the other quest over here. Yeah, with the Blood-Stained Circle. But the problem is I can't beat this one right now. We're just too weak. And then what is this one? Yeah, this one we have to find the prior and to deliver this letter. So that's kind of what we're going for right now. We're trying to see if we can get some of these quests figured out. This guy you can turn bandits into, but yeah, let's check out this bounty board. So there's a few of them. 4 different bounties. Now I don't know how strong these bounty targets are, but we did just get 4 of them. So we have a giant. We have Killian asked me to kill a bandit named Silent Cilia. We got Fingerless Colm, and then Rusty Ardcall. So yeah, we got a couple different targets. Let me see if they show up on the map. These Yep. So Fingerless Colm's over there. All right. Yeah. Okay. And then a bunch of them are up to the north there. So we do have one nearby. Grim, right now, no, the internet issues have not been figured out yet. I think it has to just do with my internet service provider. Has to be something going on with one of their nodes or something. They're just not telling me. Or, I think there's something, because everything was working fine a couple of days ago. Nothing in my setup has changed. Nothing in the house has changed. Other than the fact that there was a service outage the other day, and ever since that day we've had upload issues. My download speeds are fine. My download speeds are quite high. I'm still pushing a gig download, but my upload just seems to be all over the damn place. Colin, I feel a little better today. Yeah. The sickness is definitely clearing up. I'm on the improve. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go try to see if we can take on Fingerless Colm. He's over on the outside of this wall. But right now I'm streaming on a bit lower of settings than I usually do to try to see if it helps out a little bit. But you guys ultimately will let me know. Okay, so Colm should be down here. I wonder if he's up on top of that wall. I don't see him down here. So I think he might be on top of the wall. I don't know how the hell we get up there. So any of you guys that have been playing this game also, this game is freaking sick, guys. It really is. It's really cool. I'd say it's like a mix between like Dark Soul or like Elden Ring and Elder Scrolls.
You'll be fertilized in the soil.
Fire should kill him. He had canine meat on him. It's crazy, dude. Lighten them up, guys. I didn't even know there was more bandits on top here. So I decided to play a mage character. And so far, I've really been enjoying the magic. It's a lot of fun. The spells are cool. We just got a soul stone. I don't know. I don't know if I would say this game is trying to be Skyrim. I mean, obviously, your opinion's your opinion. You know what I mean? In my opinion, honestly, I think the game is definitely its own thing. Even if you look at the map, like the map looks like Elden Ring. It's almost like a Souls-like Scrolls game. I don't know. It's unique. It's not it's not a clone of Skyrim at all, really. Like, at least right now with the quest system and things that I've experienced, and like, you know, the map and I don't know. It's I definitely say it's more like almost like a Souls-like hunting trousers. Better than what I'm wearing. Nah, they're nice, but they're not for my class. Yeah, there he is. So we got to get down that way. There he is. Now we could probably sneak up on him. I'm not super great at stealth. Okay. So if I could get up behind him, whack him with our stick or a wand, could give us pretty good damage. Homie's just over here drinking. Fire, how you doing, brother? Sneak up on him, checks. My stealth is so bad. Want to get him bad. I wouldn't say this game's like Avowed. I mean, yeah, in theory, but this game is, in my opinion, way better than Avowed. It's not as diverse. There we go. Stealth attack, enemy. Oh shit! Did he fucking heal?
World apart!
Please don't get all your health back. Oh, he got all his health back.
No, you'll regret this.
Yo, so strong, dude. Yeah, we gotta level up. We gotta definitely level up, chat. I keep trying to fight all these bosses and shit, and we just been getting shredded. I'm gonna give it one more shot, but
You're in for a world apart! I'm not beaten yet! I'll make you pay for that! No, you'll regret this! No, you'll regret this!
damn.
We'll make short work!
Yeah, he's too strong. Way too fucking strong, dude. Alright, GG. We'll come back for him. Yeah, he's strong. He's got to be way above my level. Now, granted, I was supposed to be doing, like, the entry-level quest, and I keep just doing everything except the beginning quest line. So I think we should probably focus on that for a little while. Oh, I'm super weak. Oh, yeah. I'm like level... What level am I? I think we're like... level 7. My summons wanted to change anything in that situation, old fart, and I needed as much mana as I could. I love the way they have their summoning system in this game, but if I would have used a summon, I would have locked myself out of some mana that we just couldn't afford to lose. So I just try to zerk him real quick. And he would have just kept killing the summons in one hit. So it would have just been a waste of mana. Weirdness, chat. Alright, so let's go talk to the... Oh wait, did the NPCs actually go away at night? Oh, they do? Look at that. Fair enough. Let's go see if the blacksmith's still up. Nope, everybody's asleep. So, I think we'll rest ourselves. The captain might still be up though. For the quest. No, everybody's asleep. Okay, fair enough. Let's bed down for the night. Somebody pointed out that I didn't identify this. So we got small mana potion and a dull claymore. Great. Alright, we're gonna rest for the morning. Yep, there we go. Okay, everybody's back. So first things first, I wanted to check out the blacksmith.
Just another peaceful moment.
Oi, friend. A question.
Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting. It's good to see a new face in this sad hole. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened?
Oh, my green got.
Oh, not really. Especially since we went into a lockdown a while ago. People used to come and go. Now and then a ship would make a stop at the village below, but nobody's really come around since. Well, since the entire shit show that's going down everywhere. Now that I think of it, you're the first they've let in. What'd you do? Who did you bribe?
Have this pin, bro.
Oh, so you have friends in Camelot. Good for you.
Do you recognize it?
Of course I do. Those pins are peak craftsmanship, and very rare at that. We only gave them out on Camelot's orders. But when I look at you, well, it's pretty obvious you wouldn't be able to beat a knight. And even if you found one already dead, you'd sooner nick his armor than a pin you knew nothing about. Either way, good for you.
Okay, so let's try to get some more information. You said there's a shit show going on everywhere. What do you mean, dude?
Sometimes I wonder, how many things can go wrong at the same time. They say that misery loves company, but here, it's like we've done something to anger the gods, and they're taking their sweet revenge. First, we started hearing that the weirdness was spreading near Grubwood. Soon after that, we saw waves of bandits approaching from there. Desperate people. It took a lot of our territory. Then, the Del Rita tribes took over the All-Mother's Temple. And after that, the supply chains from Camelot collapsed for some reason. And so on and so forth. We're in quite a pickle, my friend. We've started betting on what's going to happen next. Sea monsters? Who knows?
So tell me about these bandits. So we know that there's a big bandit issue here.
Most of them are just people desperate to survive. When the villages started dying out because of the weirdness, hunger, or raids, they lost their livelihoods, ended up with nothing to their names, and nowhere to go. So they banded together and started raiding whatever was left. Then they turned to killing each other. They're like rabid wolves. Too bad they're here now too.
So the weirdness started spreading near Grubwood?
Yes. That damn forest north of here was already cursed and creepy. But now, I've heard it's an entirely different level of crazy.
Right.
They say that some men here started going dark up north. With that, the weirdness started moving. And when the weirdness gets here, well, we're fucked. But you know that. Every child has heard the stories.
And then the Del Rita took over the All-Mother's Temple.
That's... I don't know. It's hard to explain. They kept to themselves, perched in the mountains near the Forlorn Swords. Then something happened, and suddenly we saw ships arriving near our eastern shores. A couple days later, the tribes took over. One good thing is that the bandits aren't up to fighting with them. One bad thing, we aren't either.
I want to see what he has. Okay, so he's got some art of making arrows. Okay, so crafting book, Adventures of the Swan Knight. That's full-blown knight's armor. We got some axes and kite shield, iron long spear, machete. He's got some weapons here, claymores. A lot of these weapons I don't have the skill to even wield. But it's fine because obviously we're using magic. But he doesn't sell anything that will benefit us, unfortunately, in our class. It is what it is. I was thinking about selling some of this extra crap we have. Still thinking about keeping that bow and arrow, but I don't know. The thing about food is you actually kind of need it. Where like other games, like you don't really pay attention too much to the food because it's not really worth anything. But in here, like health potions and shit are so hard to come by. Let's see if he has any work for us too.
Ha! Friend, I wish. But the only task I could use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle. Unless you're a master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it. And I'll have work for you immediately. There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either.
Goldsmith? There's gotta be something I can...
Listen, I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach you a thing or two. If you're willing to learn, that is.
In practicality, you can upgrade or craft weapons. That will be much better. Yeah, old part, we're gonna have to look into that. Alright, yeah, teach me, bro.
You're free to wander about while I'm stuck in the keep. Maybe we can make good use of that. You've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right? The alchemists. They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their weird concoctions. But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself some armor from those hides.
Hell yeah, dude.
We should start with something simple. Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather the materials and get to work. And when you're done, you can bring it over so I can see what you've made.
Okay, so we gotta... Oh yeah, the corpse eater armor. So I already... I haven't got any of those parts though from corpse eaters. Let's see, is there a specific location? I know we can... We're engaging some corpse eaters down here on the beach. I think that's probably our best bet. Back down that way, see if we can find some more. But yeah, I got the recipe for the corpse eater armor last stream, and we haven't been able to do anything with it. Like I haven't gotten any of the parts from the corpse eaters, and we've killed a few of them. Go down, search this area, see if there's any down here on the beach. What's that? Jeremy, I'm doing good today, brother. Somebody also pointed out that I sold my fishing pole and my shovel last episode. Wasn't even paying attention when I was at that trader. But we are going to try to have to see if we can buy those back. So we got drowners, no corpse eaters though. What the fuck are those? Little village here. Red cap. Oh, they tick. Okay, we hit them pretty hard with a regular spell. Oh, goblins. They're fucking me up. Fuckers are fast. I don't have to rank up on my... Damn. Yeah, they were whooping my ass for a little bit there, chat. So these little dudes are fast. Strange toe. Keeper. Oh, nice. Oh, we got some druid armor, guys. Woo! Okay, that's gonna be huge for us in our magic. Increased mana regen, and I look like a fucking beast. Oh yeah. Increase mana regen. Yeah, so this is a full mana regen set, guys. Gotta love it. With each kill, when fully charged, the soul stone is destroyed and fully heals the player. So for every... When fully charged 10, the soul stone is destroyed. Okay. Tracking. Guys, we just got a sick set of mage armor. Love it. All right. And this was just a little freaking, not even an unmarked POI on the beach. It was just a little campsite I seen. Andy, what's going on? Yeah, we could try to use summons a bit more. We'll see. Village healer robes? What do those do? Okay, so we are looking for some corpse eaters. What is that? Undead. Mana's regenerating pretty good. Mana's regenerating pretty good. Molten lightning? Yeah, we're finding all types of good shit. Decrease stamina cost by 20% while dual wielding. More of a roguey style. Good armor though. This game specifically makes me like actually enjoy like exploring, because I feel like everything we're finding exploration wise is like actually useful. A lot of times when you explore in these open world RPGs, most of the time you don't find anything. And if you do, whatever you find's not even all that useful. Okay, we got a corpse eater up there. Yeah, these dudes are definitely like resistant to fire magic, which makes sense. Corpse eaters are not, though. Stay in this dog shit though. What did we burn down that corpse areas? Oh, bitch, you're a whole bitch, dude. Where'd he go? Do you know we're not getting the resources we need from killing the corpse eaters. Because what do we need for it? We need corpse eater rags and corpse eater cap. I got a couple different spells. My main magic right now is fire, yeah. I didn't make. Hey, listen, guys. I didn't make you buy games, right? I just try to showcase you guys some games, and hopefully you enjoy them. There's another area out here that had a bunch of corpse eaters. I don't remember where that was. But yeah, we're still in the market for some more spells for sure. As of right now, though, we don't have any. Little island on the east of the map has some good loot. We're talking about like these islands over here in the water. And the hydration. Oh, you can craft the corpse eater rags? Oh, hold on. Okay, hold fire. Let me... Stuff like, yo, I've killed quite a few corpse eaters, dude, and I've not... We'll go see. Oh, here's a corpse eater right here. Damn, almost one-shot it. We try to fight this dude up here too. He absolutely shit on us. Need to use a crafting table. Yeah, we'll check it out right now. Resources. I found the alchemy table, though. I don't know about... Maybe this one right behind him.
Break.
There it is. So, handcrafting, upgrade, attach relics, armor weight reduction. Okay, so here it is, corpse eater rags. So we need leather for this, which we have. Boom. So we need a bunch of leather actually. So we gotta just go out and kill some deer for leather. Wonder if we could buy leather from this guy too. All right, I'm tracking how it works now, guys. Yeah, I'm tracking. I got 20 leather, but that is not enough. We do got the monster brains and stuff like that. Or no, he has 20 leather. So let's... Damn, that shit's so expensive. We'll go out and kill some deer. Let's go talk to the main guy here real quick. Get the story rolling, and while we're out and about, we'll hunt some deer. So this is the captain.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
Hey, Kent, what's going on? Hey, dude, I'm glad you enjoyed... Yeah, Death Stranding has been awesome, dude. He was pretty drunk.
Most unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
Got this pin from a friend. I assume you know what it means?
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
We got shipwrecked on the way here, but he could have made it.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table.
Wait, what?
But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
So yeah, the guy that we rescued in the... Well, we tried to rescue in the prison. We can turn this into him. The brain.
I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag?
He wasn't taken by the Red Death. The Red Priest tortured him in the Isle of Asylum.
Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Rialgan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look fine, but if you were there, near him...
It was a misunderstanding. The Red Priest caught the wrong person. I was cured by King Arthur, and now I'm immune.
I honestly think your sense of humor is the worst, but I have to respect your unwillingness to share your story. Still, you have to understand, now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
Yeah, I'll check out the weapon upgrades and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. So I found a piece of metal with an inscription. Do you know what it
That's
is?
one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Oh yeah, dude. We've already got a couple of them too. Yes, we got 100 gold. I have enough.
You know where to find me if you come across any more.
400 gold. So I think we're all caught up. All right. So this guy has a bunch of stuff. Is there anything I can help
You've
you
been
with?
having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
Okay.
He's our huntsman. He keeps us stocked with meat, so the lads don't have to live on fish alone. They get pretty grumpy when that happens. Right now, Marg is the only other person who's allowed to leave the keep. I'm not about to risk the life of our last link to the outside world, especially when you're so eager to lend a hand.
We'll do that.
Good. Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem.
All right. Should we tell him about Excalibur? If you know Arden's a drunk, why do you keep stationing him at the front gate?
He's not our first line of defense. The archers are. Every man here needs to have a job. And no offense to Odrin, but let's just say we can afford to lose him.
Oh shit. Having a drunk at the front gate's not a very good look.
I'm sure the hordes of visitors clamoring at our gates can survive the insult.
I talked to the lady at the gate. We're wondering why she can't
Between
leave.
her and the captain. Were it up to me, she'd be long gone. Her presence here distracts my men.
Let's ask him about Excalibur.
Excalibur? You want to pull it out? That's a good one. Well, be my guest. If you think you can, go ahead. But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it.
Bro, I'll pull that shit out right now. Where is it, dude? All right, so let's ask him about speaking to the captain.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why not?
Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters? There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
Okay, Hin should tell you, dude.
So what?
He doesn't get...
No.
Okay.
No, you can't. I don't take bribes, but if you're eager to throw your gold around, my keepers are running a charity for our veterans. That way, your coin pouch won't weigh you down, and you'll be supporting a worthy cause.
This dude's an asshole. 500 for the...
That's a shame. In that case, why not help them with your own two hands? I might look more favorably on you after that.
Okay, so we got to do some work around the camp if this guy's gonna...
And have you helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that first? Show me you care. And then I'll take you to the captain. I can't have every random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other?
Thursday, dude.
Good. Come back when you've proven your worth to the Horns of the South. Then we'll talk.
Oh, Lorenzo with the 33 months, dude. What's up, beast? Your boy. All I wanted to say hello to the boot gang. I may not be here for a minute, Mina Pops had to put mom in hospital. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Lorenzo, you know I appreciate you finding time to stop by, dude, and I hope the fam's okay. Sorry to hear that, dude. I hope the fam's doing okay, though, man. Joseph, what's going on? All right, let me ask him about the...
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
No, not yet.
Why not? Don't tell me you're afraid of ghosts. Just don't annoy them and you'll be fine.
Okay, so we got to go do some work around
If
the
you need
camp here. Oh, he was telling my... So this guy over here, I believe, is the huntsman. Seen him up when I was up top. He had a bow.
You need something?
No, that's not the guy.
Good to see you again. The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The certainty in Quartermaster Aymer's voice. Beautiful. Makes one eager to start work. Huh? Ah, yes, of course. So, what do you need this time? The pass again? Are we planning a trip to the Stale Lamb? Hey, not this time, my friend. I've run out of ink. I'm waiting for a delivery. Steward Orla will let me know when more arrives. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor. So, you in? For the sake of our long friendship?
Yeah, dude. What do you need?
You do know it needs to stay between us.
Of course.
Do you understand? Say you understand.
I understand, dude.
Fantastic.
All three options said I
Here's the
understand.
thing. On a recent night out at Ron's, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents at the bar. Documents, with Captain Fergus' seal. But not necessarily sealed by him. You know what I mean. I can't really go there right now. Could you get them back for me? I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem.
Okay.
Splendid. When you have the documents, meet me at the third crowing of the rooster. Or just find me. I'll be around.
Okay, so we got that. New quest.
You all right, newbie? Have you been to see the refugees? I can't believe poor Cole was put in a cage.
No, I haven't. Who's Cole?
Hey, what a mess.
Cole came to us with a group of refugees from some nearby villages. They were looking for shelter from, well, everything that's been happening here. Bandits, the weirdness, the Del Reader, hunger. I was happy Fergus let them in and allowed them to stay. You'll meet them in the village. They live in the buildings up high.
Not long ago, though, Cole started acting very strange, erratic, sometimes even aggressive. One of our keepers, Old Mahon, tried to calm him down. He might have used too much force, and Cole felt compelled to defend himself. He bit Old Mahon. And since then, the old fool has been lying in the infirmary. Frankly, I think Mahon brought it on himself. They shouldn't have put that poor man in a cage.
It's crazy.
Wait, if you ever meet Patrice, please give her those flowers. I know it's not much, but I'd like her to know she's not alone. I support her and the other refugees. And I'm sure there are more of us who do.
Okay. Joser, brother, with the super chat, man. Just wanted to show some love and let you know your content always has me laugh. Dude, I appreciate it, brother. Dusty, what's going on, dude? Joser, what clip? You said you got a clip from one of my old streams? So they're definitely not shy on things for you to do. That's for sure right now. We are getting all sorts of missions. So Corpse Eater Rags, Corpse Eater Cap was the other one I needed to craft, right? But we needed more leather. So handcrafting. Yeah, we had to go out and get more. So I wanted to see this. So upgrade Oh, okay. So remember how I was telling you guys this game kind of feels like a mix between almost like Elden Ring with like Elder Scrolls. And the armor upgrade is just like Elden Ring. So you can take a piece of gear probably through the whole game because it has like the +1, +2, +3 system, which is really, really nice. And yeah, to upgrade this, we just need iron ore, sharpening stone. Oh, yes. Okay, so I don't want to burn through all my resources right now, though. But we do need to focus on upgrading some stuff. Patch relics. Oh, you can add relic slots. Yeah, so that's nice, man. You can fully deck out a piece of gear. Ran over a triple ferro pack, then exploded my ambulance just after repairing it. Dude, was it the one on Trumbull Valley with the freaking? Yeah, that shit was wild. If that's the one you were talking about. All right, we got a deer right here. Let me actually see if we can hit it with the bow. Got him. Going around getting some deer pelts here. What is Deadest Dreams? Fergus told me to speak with Mark about the events at the cemetery. Yeah, that shit was wild. I was pretty upset. I don't even know. I still don't know why that happened. Got some pigs here. Nighttime already setting in? There's another couple deer. Bust noggins, dude. That's why they call me the Noggin Buster. Oh shit, my stamina. Found a hunter's camp here. I'm wondering if we can find some pelts. This guy bad, or do I gotta put it in him? No, he's friendly. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Weirdness. We might sell pelts too. Oh, this is the guy we're looking for, Mark.
Oh, my new face. I haven't seen you before.
You, Mark?
It depends on who's asking. And why? No, I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Mark, a hunter in the service of the one to the south.
Quartermaster told me that you have a problem with the undead.
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get near in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the Charred Conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them.
We could go find out. Do you often have problems with necromancy in these parts?
Only every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death. The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soul of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot.
We'll find out what's going on.
Good. Try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
So, weirdness is kicked in right now. We'll camp out here for the night. We got no level ups right now. Joser, I appreciate you hanging out, brother. Okay, so let's see. Where's this cemetery at? That's in the town. That is dreams. Okay, cemetery's right up the road here. Those corpse eaters? I don't know what the fuck those are. Woo! Got him. A new creature. Bulldog, what's going on? Here's the cemetery. Gotta be careful though, because he said something about a necromancer. I don't know if the necromancer is gonna be like really strong or what. Gonna level up. We should probably use that right now, actually, before we head in. Okay, so we did get rank 6 on the spirituality. Okay. Practicality is actually a pretty good spell too. Stamina and mana cost. So we'll start Well, that doesn't really do anything, no, for our mana stat. Get a little bit of alchemy bonus, cooking bonus, handcrafting. Price is good, 20% higher. We do get 155% like weak spot damage, but perception is crit. Magic critical. Okay, so perception even works for magic too. Yeah, so we'll get a point in endurance because some of the higher level armor requires you to have a higher endurance level. But I still don't understand this wand that we have because I reflected earlier when I got shot up by those drowners and it didn't reflect the magic back. Mana regen is doubled outside of combat. You regenerate 2% of your mana per second for each dead body nearby. A critical hit with a spell restores 25% of a mana cost. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that. A lot of skellies, nothing too bad. Dag, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Yeah, Dusty's my boy. Yeah, Dusty's always showing love, man. He's one of the good ones, chat. Where you at? Get him. Get him, boy. Oh shit, you whole ass bitch! That was a big ass wolf. Looks like a... I'll summon 2. We got enough mana now. Arise. Oh, that hit me so fucking hard. Can't believe how much damage that Skelly just did with that damn sword. Did my dude in. But it's all good, check. So we just hit him with some more Arise. You know, you guys know me. I'm not much of a summoner, but it feels pretty cool. Yeah, I don't usually mess with like summoning magic and stuff like that, but it's alright. I think solo leveling made it cool. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, so I want to go over here first. There was a little wall we could have went into. Thought we would have found something like epic or something back there. Shit. Guy had a lockpick on him, but crazy. Oh, those coins on the ground. Still not anything crazy. We can't mine this, right? All right. I need a damn shovel. Sold mine, guys. We sold mine. I didn't think it'd be that hard to find. No, she scared the shit out of me, you dumbass bitch. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be so hard to get another one. Who are you? Friendly? Or at least someone we can talk to. Are you the necromancer? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it in her, ain't I?
Oh, who's come to visit me here? Surely you're not here to steal my treasures, are you?
Who are you?
Oh, they call me all sorts of things. Evil spirit, lurking fiend, imp fae, nasty little thieving pest. But really, my name is Mog.
Do they really call you a nasty thieving little pest?
It happens. I suspect it's because I really like to snatch people's little trinkets. But between you and me, if they paid more attention, it wouldn't be so easy to steal their things.
Are you really a spirit, a fiend, and all that?
Well, definitely not fae. That's something else entirely. I'm what people wanted to believe in. The one who snatched their last coin for a beer, swearing they had it just a moment ago. The reason they can't find their left sock in the morning. The cause of a missing wedding ring, oh, so on.
Do you mean this junk?
You offend me in my own home. So not nice. Sure, it's junk to you now, but when you have to head out into the cold and can't find one glove, well, suddenly it becomes very important. And that glove? I've had it for ages.
So, why do you steal gloves?
I'm just helping people appreciate the little things. Because those are the only things that truly matter in life, right? At least that's what some bores say. Nah, it's just hilarious. Watching you all lose your minds over a missing key or a sock. And I've been doing this for centuries. It's second nature by now.
Wait, what do you mean centuries? How old are you, lady?
Oh, you shouldn't ask a lady such things. But you can ask me. I don't remember exactly. 9, 10 centuries at least, maybe more, 15, 23, I don't know.
Do you really enjoy tormenting people?
Of course. I mean, the funniest part is, you live in a place where you shouldn't even be, staring death in the face every day. And yet, you get the angriest over the smallest things. The Red Plague? Oh, you'll manage somehow, but where the hell is my favorite pipe?
I mean, she's not wrong. You never thought about stealing something bigger, like gold and jewels?
What is it with you people and gold? I've been around for ages, I still don't get it. I don't give a damn about gold and jewels. You talk about them, you suddenly get all serious and pompous. I'm just here for fun.
Who the fuck is this lady, chat? This is a strange place to keep treasures.
Strange? I thought people liked being buried with their little trinkets and shiny bits. And since I'll be dying soon, a crypt seems perfect.
Wait, what do you mean?
That's right. I used to play tricks on people back in the homelands. Back then, they respected me. But ever since we came to Avalon, it's just been getting worse. They're forgetting. Sometimes someone still tosses salt over their left shoulder for me, or maybe leaves a little bowl of milk with honey outside, but those folks are rare now. And when they all forget me, that's the end.
Wait, is she some sort of like god or something? So you exist because people believe in you?
Yes. Is that so strange? You can convince yourselves that you have bad luck, illness, love. Why not an old crone who steals your pants?
Is there any way to save you?
No, it's just the natural order of things. I've lived long enough anyway. But since I'm kicking the bucket soon, I could pass on some of my power to you. What'd you say?
Why would you do that, though? We can't just accept random power from like a random lady that we randomly met in a random crypt. We gotta find out why.
Because first you'll have to do something for me, and it'll be hilariously fun.
Okay. What is it?
Well, before I give you some of my power, I just want something from you. Something stolen. Nothing big or expensive, just a little trinket. Just sneak into someone's house and swipe the shoes, or grab a wooden mug from the tavern. Will you do that for me?
Okay.
Great. Now you can either keep your word and commit the terrible sin of theft, or break your promise. And if you ever feel like a bit of thievery, I'll be waiting right here.
Okay. Yeah, and this was just in a random, suspicious little like crypt that we went in, right? The one thing we just went in a random crypt, and there she was. Yeah, it was like this one over here. I don't know if they're all connected. Are they all the same crypt? That's the Forgotten Cemetery crypt. What does this one say? Small crypt. Okay, yeah, so they're different areas, too. Well, let's finish diddling these dudes here. Dirty boat named Casa. I heard the tales of sea monster, a beast with scales so hard. Okay, that inspired my recipe, sea monster. I wonder if we can. Yes, so we just unlocked a new recipe. Dope. Got his ass right in the back of his shit. Shrine of the Wolf. Get 90% sneak damage. You gotta sacrifice 5 wolf claws. Damn, that's crazy good damage. That was a good shot. We're getting enough deer hide here though for leather. Crypt is awesome, dude. I think we got to go inside the main crypt cemetery here. We cleared the outside, it seems, minus that little bandit camp over there. I've only used the bow on the deer, Tom. Adventures of the Swan Knight. We just unlocked knight armor recipe.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
They attacked me, bro.
Oh, you'll have to forgive them. They're a little disoriented. Waking up in this way is like coming out of a thick fog you've been wandering through for days on end. Dulls the senses, clouds the mind. Terrible for coordination.
Do you know anything about what's been happening here?
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten.
I meant the undead, dude. Been quite a lot of them.
Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore.
Yeah, so we definitely have a necromancer. He raised this guy. So who is your master?
Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions.
Kind of experiments?
Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long.
Where's your master now?
You want me to betray his trust that easily? We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
Why do you serve him?
Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed, just as I haven't. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely.
Okay, so am I gonna have to shit on this dude? Who are you, bro?
My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body.
Wait, you're not dead, are you?
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be. Until the day I'm released from my service.
How long have you lived here?
Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while.
So, I don't know if he's gonna let us in.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins
What?
for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course. It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears.
Is this guy serious? I mean, I'll pay him. It's 5 gold, Jerry. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, unless we could get it for free. What do you guys think? You guys think we should try to get him for free? Let me, give me a sec, guys. What do you mean I'm not going to get no fucking calculator. What are you talking about, dude? No, I'll pay it.
Bless you,
I want
kind
chat saying
stranger.
I'm cheap.
Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts. Oh, and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude, and I'd rather not deal with the complaints.
Seriously? Okay. Are you guys cool? They're not, they don't seem cool. Oh, shit. This place is full of baddies. Fool's Rush. Coat's weapon for 6. Okay, it's a weapon coat. Got a shovel. This thing's got some good dodging. I I know it doesn't seem like much, but it's nice like when the enemies in games like this, because a lot of the Elder Scrolls stuff, like the enemies don't even attempt to like evade you like that. Like, they'll block spam sometimes, but the evasion on some of these enemies is pretty cool. I'm actually sitting there like trying to hit them. And they're actually trying to not get hit. Feral Charm. Increased physical damage by 3%. Okay, so the Feral Charm was actually something you can rock. Where, though? Or is it just having it on us, maybe? Increase physical damage by 3%. Weapon. Oh, it's a weapon relic. Okay. Alright, so that's one of those relics that we can attach to the weapons. Oh, these dudes are immune to fire. I was like, yo, that someone moving? Okay, that was not a lot of damage. It's resistant to fire. We're gonna have to suck them. Arise, my minions! Keep spawning minions on this fucking dude. What is he gonna do about it? Cracked stone sword. Chad, it's pretty strong when you could just keep summoning them over and over again. You just keep them bogged down with minions. Okay, we're way heavy. Carrying weight. Oh yeah, we're over by like a bazillion. What the hell? How much does that sword weigh? 100? Yeah, one of you guys would actually try to use this fucking thing. Yeah. Look how big that damn sword is. One swing, stamina gone. It's too heavy though. We gotta drop it. You'll probably drop a lot of these. It's heavy. This thing is crazy heavy. 11 to 14 damage on that dagger. Isn't bad. We need to see if there's like a stash in this game. You know what I mean? Like somewhere you can store armor. Sending in the homies chat, like, is this what being a summoner is all about? You just send in the homies to do all your dirty work? There are personal chests in towns? Okay. Well, it just feels weird, you know what I mean? Like, there's a good spell we found early on, too. Oh, shit. It's awesome because my summons even try to dodge when he attacks. Not that time, though. He just got shit on. Yes. Thieving book. Just got a fireball potion. What the hell is that? Increase critical chance by 20%. 90 for 90 seconds. Dope. We gotta fight this dude. I'll pop that on him. Lockpicking in this game. Can't remember the game that has. Oh, Loner. Like almost every game has that same lockpicking. But yeah, I think every Bethesda game minus Starfield, Dying Light. Yeah, they're all of them. There's so many games that have that same lockpicking system. There he is. There's the Mancer, chat. The master. Now, obviously, there's a good chance this dude's gonna be strong AF. We just gotta be ready to shit on him. We got 3 summons out. In case I gotta do it to him.
Careful there. Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
Advance or not, dude. I need you to stop doing whatever it is you're doing.
Stop. Well, what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Well, anyone that matters, that is.
Bro, you kill people and raise their corpses, dude.
That is a gross oversimplification. I am conducting valuable research, and yes, I do get rid of vermin and give their sorry existence some actual meaning. Posthumously, but, well, as they say, better late than never, right? Don't tell me you care about the lives of a few bandits.
Well, I killed a few bandits. I don't, but I also don't think you should be... no, I don't care. So you're not raising an undead army?
Oh, please. Is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy? What use would I have with an army? My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead. Yet no matter what I do, it just won't work.
That's because you may know the process, but you don't understand. Can't do that.
Nonsense. The process, as you aptly called it, holds no secrets from me. I have studied its every stage, every aspect, all while keeping meticulous records. It's almost insulting how straightforward it is, how little variety there is at its very core. Death truly does make all of us equal. And yet, capturing the connection between the flesh and the spirit continues to elude me. No matter how I approach it, or I've even tried to force it, but to no avail.
Ace, what's going on? Thank you so much for the 18 months, dude. Tried consulting with Wardok. Doesn't he seem, he's...
Wardok. You mean the servant? I'm not sure where you got that idea, but he is indeed merely a minion. Quite a sophisticated one, I'll admit, but he's never said more than 2 words to me.
That'd be worth a try, dude.
If you wish to waste your time with him, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe his first master simply forbade him from speaking his mind. Still, don't hold your breath for any groundbreaking insights.
Okay. So he told me to go speak with Herduk about the nature of his death. So we're over here messing around with Necromancer guy. We didn't kill him outright. The only reason why I didn't kill him outright, Chad, is because in a game like this, dude, who knows? Like, maybe we'll earn something, guy. Some new summoning magic or something, you know what I mean? I don't know if we can go this way, but I'm too fucking determined. Ooh. Practical guide to profitable armor. Do we learn any? Nice, so we just got Drowner armor. And we got the Essence Channeler here, a new wand. So what does this one do? Less damage, 50 block, blocking regenerates 100% equal damage blocked as mana. Attacks regenerate 10% damage dealt as mana. That's pretty cool. I can whack dudes with this, and it'll give me some juice, the mana juice. Get 10% back in damage. Or 10% of the damage back in mana. Okay, so your master's in are you forbidden to speak your mind to your master?
No. I just don't think we have anything to talk about. I don't mean any offense, but truth be told, they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death or breaking the circle of life. And the only thing they're doing is disturbing some honest folk in their rest.
Yeah, it's an open world. Like, yeah, it's an open world with 3 regions. That 3 separate regions. So your master's an interesting person.
Is he? I couldn't tell. I don't mean any offense, but they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death.
So, are you saying this is not your master?
No. I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason, and they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
But he wants to understand death. I thought you could help.
Oh, does he now? That's quite admirable. And rather unusual for his kind. Normally they act as though they know all there is to know. Yet they always end up baffled by their failures. Oh, I'd love to help, but alas, I'm not certain I can. You see, death is intensely personal, and as such, quite indescribable. Well, whether you die alone or surrounded by loved ones, dying is the loneliest experience of our lives. It can't be shared or taken from someone. In the end, no matter how it happens, our death is the only thing that truly belongs to us. It's a potent experience. One for which there are no words, because there is simply no need for them. Nobody is meant to die and then return to tell the tale.
It doesn't help very much, dude.
I'm afraid not. But honestly, I wouldn't mind if it convinced the Master to abandon his pursuit. It's clear now how futile it is. He would be better off dedicating his time to... really, anything else. Oh, it's such a waste to see someone spend their life chasing the unattainable.
Okay. We're doing a little bit of back and forth here. Zombie dude's saying what the Master's trying to achieve, obviously, with death is not practical. Highly doubt the Master's going to listen, and if he doesn't, I'll just put it in him and take care of him. I didn't want.
Well, what earth-shattering revelation do you have for me?
Basically, you need to die.
Are you threatening me?
Murdoch told me it's impossible to understand death without dying. One experience that's truly in this. One is trying to. If I say this, I don't think he's gonna like that.
This is my life's work. You don't understand. This island, it wants us all dead. For 600 years, everything here has been trying to kill us. No matter what we did, it seemed hopeless. So, I sought a different solution. And I've done terrible things to get here. Abandoning it now would mean it was all for nothing.
Find another way to help people and atone for what you've done.
Another way? What other way? This is all I know.
See, my spirituality is high enough, so when so much about the human body, why not use that knowledge to heal, dude?
You might have a point there. I've discovered things about the human body that no healer has ever talked about. It's been both fascinating and terrifying. I'll need to drastically improve my success rate, but maybe I could turn all my knowledge of death into something more. First though, take all these. I won't be needing them anymore. I guess this is goodbye.
Yo,
thank you for everything.
Converting necromancers, chat.
I hope we don't come to regret this.
I've taken care of the necromancer, and we're level 9. He just gave us some new gear too. Got a new wand. So now we have 2 hex bounces. He gave me the wand that we already found earlier, which sucks. And then right here, got a new spell called Soul Salvage. Removes targeted summoning, restoring. Oh shit! Look at that, guys. So remember how before I was saying when we summoned them, I was like, "Yo, how do we get them back? How do we suck them back in?" And we couldn't because I didn't have this. So now we can take our summons back with this spell right here. And then I have a skeleton army spell now too. So I can summon corpse eaters. 13. So the Skelly army is... I wonder which one's better. This one's cheaper mana-wise. Swap this for Soul Salvage. So we got that. My double fire spell, and then we got our wand. With the blood train. But now I should be able to... There it is. Yeah, so now we can summon and get rid of. I wanted to test out that Skelly spell too. I want to see which one's better. I mean, we could always do like a little mix mash of both, right? You know what I mean? No reason why we said we just have to have a... The only problem is the Skelly does consume tons of fucking mana. But he better be like real good. Let's head out. I mean, if you guys look with 3 summons though, now, like, that's most of my mana bar. Oh, the unsummon spell works on any summon, not just your. Oh shit! So if I'm fighting another necromancer, I could slurp up his summon.
The master just left. You know, that's never happened before.
What will happen to you now?
I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I guess I'll keep doing what I've always done. Tidy up the crypts and put everybody back to sleep. Then I might try to catch a nap myself. Until the next one comes along in 100 years or so, and I'll have to start all over again. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. The folks here might not show it, but we really do appreciate a visitor now and then. It's nice to be remembered, even if just for a little while.
He was chill, dude. Yeah, so there's a bunch of skills that play into summoning and stuff like that. I'm just not a summoner. We're kind of now just messing with it a little bit just because we just unlocked it, but obviously I was going more for like a destruction mage. But we've been messing around with the summons just because it's a cool system. I really like how they implemented it in this game. I want to test out level up here. Like there was one here, where is it? Spirituality, summoning. So here it is. Each active summon increases your mana regen rate. So if I have this active with 3 summons, my mana regen will be 15% higher. And then obviously we can build on that. Well, I'm going to test out the Skelly summon. The ranged infantry. You guys are kind of strong. Another dude ran off. Gladius. Longbow.
I'll strike you down. Move to my be your downfall. I'll strike you down. I'll strike you down.
Great bow. That's new. Yeah, we're definitely able to do some work here, chat, with the summons, man. Skelly, though, not that great in my opinion. Sucks up way too much mana. Way too much mana. So that lady in that cave wanted me to steal something. Oh yeah, we have a stash right there. Let's go store some stuff back at the... So let me know. So any of you guys in chat right now, are any of you guys like me where you just don't really ever use like magic or necromancy? Like even for you, this is kind of new because I don't think I've ever in the history of ever used necromancy in a game like this before. It's cool, I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely a different play style, one that's completely foreign to me, but we also got enough leather, I think, too, from the deer or hides. We're gonna go and
Stay close. That's the button. This is going. That's all you've got.
maybe we could take that other guy now up on top of the top there. If we just use our maybe we'll use our summons to keep them busy, and then we'll just sit there and pepper them up. I think we'll try it now. We're gonna go with fresh summons though. We want them to be fresh. To death like the neighborhood dope man. All right, where the hell was that wall though? Oh, it's like way down. Okay, we're nowhere near it. Playing a mage because of the Tainted Grail playthrough, but it's a good time, Ether. Yeah, it really is, man. It's just something new. I think that's why I'm enjoying it so much. Okay, so the guy we're looking for is on the end there. He's pretty damn tough. But we're a new guy now, Chad. We're a whole new man from the last time we came around. I'm even gonna pop that 90% crit potion, and then we're just gonna shit on him. Bitch. We shit all over him. Okay, we got the bounty. Combs finger necklace. Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade sounds sick, dude. What is that? Shadow Blade. Multiply sneak damage by ×2. So, you know, if we ever do want to kind of like resort to my To my roots set, we have Shadow Blade. What does that finger necklace do, though, by the way? Increase crit chance by 5%. Yes, thank you. Increase encumbrance level by 25. Okay. Didn't even realize I had that. Keeper up here. Yeah, you could summon, right now I could summon up to 3, and if you get your skill level higher, you could summon even more than that. I think you can get up to like 5 spawned at once, which is awesome if you really like that. You gotta remember that I do like the way they implement the, because, you know, if you just summon at the cost of mana, it's one thing, you know what I mean? But the fact that it, like, for every summon you have active, it permanently eats away at that mana, like you have no longer have access to it. And I just really like that system. I think it's cool. I was thinking about maybe trying to shit on this dude again with the summons too. Maybe, or let me see here.
It's you. Yes, off you go.
We drop a save first before I shit on him.
I'm more than happy to oblige.
Ooh, what happened to my fucking summons, dude? Okay, he's not the one, chat. He's not the one, chat. Arise! Arise! Bro, he's shitting on him, bro. Guess he was not the one, chat. He was not the one. I thought the music was dope as fuck. It had almost like a Witcher, like the Witcher combat music vibe to it. All right, so let's go ahead and craft up this leather real quick.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Is there a... Yeah, if you listen, it literally sounded identical to, like, it was pretty spot on with the Witcher combat music. I thought it sounded dope as shit. So we need to do some leather up. Do as many as we can. So I'm up to 9 leather. I'm gonna end up having to buy some though, because it's still quite expensive. So we gotta do the Corpse Eater rags. So what is this armor though? So this is a dexterity armor, unfortunately. Won't really do anything for our build. And then the Drowner armor is... You can spend more time in water, underwater. Yeah, so right now we just don't have any armor that's good for what we need, obviously. But we're going to craft it for the quest because he asked us to. So we'll do this right here, the Corpse Eater rags. Okay, and then we needed the Corpse Eater cap. Okay, so both of those for the quest. Wait, what the hell? I did the Corpse Eater rags, didn't I? Oh, I think it failed. Oh, that's why I got the broken item when I tried. It failed. Okay, we need more leather. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. So we're gonna buy... How much money? I got 2,000 gold. Makes sense. You're a whole bitch, dude. There we go, finally. Alright, I made the armor, dude.
Well, now, that's not half bad. Not half bad at all. Solid work, and you didn't skimp on the details. You've nailed the basics. So how about we try something a bit fancier, huh?
Eh. Festering armor. I can craft armor from the remains of undead that I kill. Festering chest guard. Yeah, so it's from the drowners. And then what was the other piece? Getting good levels here though. In the festering helm, okay. We need more leather, of course. Hopefully this doesn't fail. I ain't gonna lie though, I love the appearance of the festering helm. It looks cool. There it is. All right, so the armor's done.
you're getting the hang of this quicker than most. Tell you what, you've earned the chance to try something more advanced. I've got a pattern I've been sitting on, and if you get it right, you'll have armor so good, even I might get jealous.
Okay, so he gave us a new recipe. And we got 600 XP for that. So the Drowner... Wait, that's not even that nice, dude. What? So for this, though, we need a bit more iron. Yeah, the Drowner armor is not... None of this is mage armor, unfortunately. That's the only thing that sucks. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell a lot of this crap that we just got that we don't need. So I got an extra one of these wands. We'll sell it. Sell both of these short swords. I'm going to keep the unique items, though, that we are going to do. Let me actually go to the stash chest. Ah, here we go. Allows lumbering. So you actually need tools. Got an extra one of those, an extra one of those. A lot of this armor, we're gonna just sell it. So I'm never gonna wear this. Like festering armor. This one I'm gonna keep because it's a unique. The last man armor. Like the molten lightning gloves we'll keep. Yeah, a lot of this can go. Need this amulet. We got to turn it into somebody, I believe, in town here. Then we got a bunch of junk we can... All right, cool.
Sometimes it's not.
It's cool because you can also sell from your stash, too. Been making out pretty damn good, though. So once I've learned the... Can I sell them? I just sold the corpse eater one. Can I still craft the corpse eater? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so once you've learned the spells, or the crafts, it looks like you could just sell the books. You don't need to keep them. I didn't know if we had to, like, keep the recipes. I don't know if I read poison one. I was like, I don't think I read that one. Red Dead Redemption 2 RP. Online RP, Jens, it's way... It would take a lot of setup for me to get it going. And then it's extremely unpredictable too, you know what I mean? And
blessings upon you, stranger.
A lot of the times with online, it's hard to
resonate within your soul.
That's why a lot of the guys that you see do that type of stuff, they do videos of it because they can edit it and stuff like that. But so I've already been blessed with tongues. Oh, so this is one of those red priests.
What do you mean, my child?
You're a red priest. I think you have a pretty good idea what I mean.
I'm afraid you are attributing too many characteristics to me based solely on the clothes I wear. The Horns of the South are my home. My mission is to spread the word. The word is good. I'm afraid that I simply cannot believe your blasphemous words without proof.
Here's your proof. Give the letter to the prior. Oh, shit.
Father Leon. I knew him in my youth. He was my mentor, a truly devoted servant of the Prophet. Back then, he was already showing signs of being overly devoted, let's call it. He followed the word and the word alone, which might seem commendable, but it doesn't necessarily make for easy, everyday communication between brothers. He answered questions with quotes. Can you imagine? We never knew whether his faith was truly that strong, or if he was just mocking us. So, this letter, well, it doesn't prove much. It's true that it's written in a normal way, and not using quotes. But the seal matches, and the handwriting too, so I dare not question its authenticity. I dare say, however, that Father Leon's devotion might have turned into madness. Why shouldn't it?
So when we were escaped from the prison, we kind of doing a little bit of exploring, and we found that letter. I was able to give it to this guy, so...
Certainly. Kai's blessings know no bounds. But sometimes it's useful to seal them in a handy flask.
Want to see what he has for... So he does sell a spell here, too. Mother's Embrace. Light cast is a buff. Heals, so it's a heal spell. And a heavy cast is channeled. Fully heals you over time. Prolonged channeling increases healing up to 200% seconds. Then we also have this here, Impenetrable Shield. Creates a magical shield fully negating the next received damage for 120 seconds. I like that. I think about grabbing this heal too, but we can't afford it right now. Okay, well, he had some cool shit.
May Kai's word always guide you. In the word, you will find solace.
So we got the Skelly Army, which we can switch. I don't need. So I got the shield spell. I was thinking about putting... It's on here. Be like my buff loadout. Sick. Oh, so was I supposed to go back and talk to that other dude? I think we might have had to come back here. But yeah, so we took care of him. All right, good. All right, got another tag. Paid 500 for that. That was nice. About the cemetery.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
A necromancer was conducting experiments in the cemetery. He's not your problem anymore. A man was...
Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the Dark Druid from the legends, was it?
No.
Good thing you got rid of him then. We already have the Dalriada almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
Okay, so we got to go do another quest now. We haven't been in the town yet, but I don't think they're gonna let me in the town.
If you're here to see the healer, don't bother. He's a quack and a butcher who likes to watch people suffer.
That's pretty bad, dude.
And I mean it. He's a know-it-all from Camelot, but the truth is, he doesn't know shit.
All of those academic types think they're better than us village folk, just 'cause they read a book. We've been getting by just fine without any of their crap.
I came to him with a toothache, asked him to make me something for the pain, and you know what he did? He said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me to Osprey to get it pulled out.
Yeah, sounds reasonable, dude.
Sounds like horse crap. My grandma was smarter than your lot, and she couldn't even read.
She knew how to make a proper potion for toothache. If I were any good at mixing that stuff, I wouldn't need to deal with quacks like Heber.
I even gave him my grandma's recipe, but he said it was no good.
Still have the recipe?
No, Heber took it, the plonker. Said if I don't know how to make it, I shouldn't have it. And that he doesn't want some questionable homebrew medicine spreading through the keep.
If you just remove the tooth, you wouldn't need the potion, dude.
Oh yeah? And then what? Another and then another? Give it a few years and I'd be left with no teeth at all. Ah, leave me alone.
Oh, shit. So he doesn't want nothing to... piss them off. Was this the healer?
Oh, sorry. Do I know you? I'm terrible with faces. Either way, glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician raised in Camelot and trained in the Royal Academy.
Yeah, I think we messed that mission up. That recipe you were just whispering to yourself?
It's some local witchcraft I've been trying to make sense of. I guess I'll find out when I try it.
Try it on yourself?
Experience is the best teacher. Don't worry, I'm not testing anything on the others. Graham the Mad, a great Camelotian physician, used to say that a real doctor would never give his patient something he hadn't tried on himself first. A wise approach, which I follow myself.
Try it on me.
Oh, that was unexpected. Here, take it. What will happen, I have no idea. But please, tell me, if you live to find out.
The Herber's elixir. We'll try it. Lived.
Why would you, though? Don't you have better things to do?
Trying to get in the Quartermaster's good books.
Aha, got it. So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Understood. It's a good reason. Well, I'd say it's better than most. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods.
Okay.
Straight to the point, eh? All right. I need someone to perform a ritual within a stone circle nearby. You go there, read a spell, do whatever needs to be done, come back and tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. Want to see what he has for sale here. So, ooh, here we go. I think this is a spell. Liquor bolt. Shoot a small lightning shock. Shoot a larger lightning shock. Junk between 4 enemies. Yes. That sounds sick. And then we have Hailstone, which is a ice spell. Venom Flick shoots a small poisoning projectile. I think I would definitely want to get this lightning spell. We'll start off with the lightning spell here. And then instead of dual wielding fire spells, do one fire, one lightning. So you're not a fan of local remedies?
I was classically trained in the proper art of medicine by the scholars of Camelot. The things they do here, they make no sense. No sense at all. Most of this stuff shouldn't even be effective, yet it seems to work wonders on these simple-minded, tough-bodied people here in the South.
Why do you even study this stuff?
Shipments from Camelot are late, so I'm running low on supplies. If I'm not able to treat them, they'll start complaining. And Fergus doesn't like when people complain, especially when it comes to their health. He truly cares about them, I've got to admit. He doesn't care much about anyone else, though.
Look like you're in dire need of some sleep, dude.
I don't dream about anything anymore, so sleep feels like a waste of precious time. Fortunately, back in Camelot, I found a mix of remedies that can keep me awake for a whole week. It was quite popular in our study group.
Do you share the recipe?
Oh no, every physician needs his secrets. But I can sell you some if you promise not to tell any of the higher-ups.
We're selling cocaine? Meth? Some kind of... Oh, what did you
There
want to...
are side effects. You won't fall asleep for a while, but the moment you do, well, you'll feel like you died and came back to life, only to die again. So you either take the next dose, or endure it. I can endure it because I don't have a post to attend to. But our brave soldiers, well, that'd be risky.
You tell someone?
Well, they already trust my word, and I'll be sure to deny everything. Moreover, I'm in the position to raise my prices, or to refuse to sell you medicine, whichever suits my mood. I'm honestly quite offended you're even asking.
Dude, I was just kidding, bro. Stop. Okay. So he wants me to go out and do some ritual. Tell him what happens. Needed to choose. I think she just wanted anything stolen, right? It doesn't have to be pretty or expensive. Yeah, so we'll just bring her one of these stolen mugs. I might head up and try to do her quest too. Her quest was up right here. So yeah, we'll drop off the cup and then we'll go do her quest. There's also another bounty up there too that we might be able to take with our summons. I like that. Nice. Yeah, fast goes right straight down. Probably unlocked a shortcut. She is.
Well, have you got a little stolen something for me yet?
Up right here.
Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. A human doing my work. I can't take it. You've been just a great source of fun. All right, time for my part of the deal, I guess. Close your eyes, put on a serious face, like something very mystical is happening. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And done. Now you've got a bit of my power. Go into the world, use it well.
Thanks. Feel a spoon in your memory.
Oh, you must. Safe travels.
What do we get? We didn't.
I'd watch a shadow.
We didn't get anything. Yeah, did she do the cap? You're prepared. Oh, this is tradition. Really, lady? I fucking kill people for way less. I just want to steal that cup for no reason, chat. She's just some crazy lady, like, in the fucking... I don't even think she's actually a god, chat. She had me going, too, for a second there. Gonna head up and around this way. Wicked. You increase my stealth? This looks awesome. What the fuck? Okay, so this is the Archspire. The location we're trying to get to is on the other side of this. I love it, dude. Wait, it said my sneak damage was 250%. I know that's normal. Yeah. I don't think sneak damage counts though from magic. Splatted his shit. Yeah, I splat dude shit everywhere. This place is pretty cool looking. Fast travel point right here. Okay, so Arthur's got a memory. We got a level. I think we're gonna go with I'm gonna go with perception. Yeah, we'll go with perception here. Skills, spirituality, and then let's see, for summon, whenever a summon dies and your other summons, you and your other summons restore 10% max health. Reduce the amount of mana reserved by summons by 10%. That's pretty big. And then each active summon also increases our spell power. Yeah, we want that. We'll be doing 15% more damage with all 3 summons active. Let's talk to Arthur. Tell me what the Horns of the South were like in your time.
Ah, the Horns of the South. The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tintagel when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
The Archspire doesn't look like something built by humans.
I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within. The markings on the stone resemble the work of the Fordwellers. In my time, such inscriptions would shift and change, making them impossible to decipher. Yet, I met some people who sought to unravel these mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the Royal Geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt.
So the Archspire here at the Silk Road. I'm gonna check this Archspire real quick. See what's in here. Weirdor Stone. He's dead. Nope, they're friendlies. Jen said some of the skills get way more than 3. Some of them you can do like 5 or 6.
The sealed gate. The sealed gate. The children of the garden cry.
Remember that garden that we were in that we couldn't clear with the Blood Queen lady down here? I wonder if they're talking, maybe that has something to do with what they're talking about? I don't know, let's interact with this.
not among us.
So if you guys remember, that Blood Queen, Prydwen gave me his seal, and I had to kill that Blood Queen lady. So I'm pretty sure as soon as you clear this, you could, whatever you do in there, you could bring up here and get access to this Archspire. That's just my guess. Because he's talking about Prydwen. We'll rest till the morning. This lightning spell is ridiculous, guys. Because it chains through and hits a bunch of enemies at once. That shit hits different, guys. They were here before us. Surprised, many questions. We investigate if their work was safe. Great power flows within. Comprehensive. Whatever. Weirdness cannot help us. We approach it humbly. Don't know what it was. We know. Oh, be careful, pilgrim, when you enter your soul. Be strong and pure. A lot of leather here. Critic Shrine back here. Make an offering of animal parts. Get plus 5% to incoming healing. 3 crit. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know how long this lasts. Shoes of the Waning Moon. Increase movement speed multiplier by 25% when your mana is below 25%. Increase power by 10%. Was actually nice, dude. So we got those boots just for making a an offering here. I'll hit you with this. Right. Ow.
I will be your down.
This dude's putting it on me right now, chat.
I'm invincible. I'll strike.
I had my summons out. Faded Hood. Increase spell power by 10%. Dude, what? So we are losing mana regen, but spell power is crazy good. Finally getting some mage gear, guys. Okay, so the area we're looking for is right here. The Silk Road. Quest should be here. There's a nest. Here real quick. Summon Grindy Low? Oh, that's one of those little dudes with the face and the thing. Yeah, one of those little dudes. The face and the thing, chat. I told you. A game's full release now, Revenant. It was early access, but now it's full release. It doesn't slurp up tons of my freaking.
Master favors me. Open this and release me.
Tell me who you are first.
I'm Nest of the Ulfra clan, and that's my real name. I'm nothing like that nameless fool Bromar. I'll admit, getting caught was my mistake, but his men had the numbers. Bromar might be an oaf, but I can't deny he's got some talent for banditry.
Okay, Orleth wants to know about her package.
That woman thinks only about business, doesn't she? Can't say I blame her. In times like these, everyone has to look after their own skin. They took everything I had, but I managed to hide Orla's package before they caught me. You can dig it up and take it to her. She'll pay you, and we'll be even. Consider it my thanks for freeing me.
But what if I don't free you? Who's nameless Bromar?
Ah, I see you don't know much about the Dalriata. No surprise there. Our elders keep us in the mountains, and the world seems to be forgetting about us. In the Dalriata, you have to earn your name. You choose a father, go through the trials, all of it. You need to prove yourself worthy of your clan. If you fail, you're not worthy of carrying a name. You get exiled. So, Bromar can call himself whatever he wants, but to me, he's a nobody.
Why did he imprison you?
How should I know what rattles around in that empty skull of his? Maybe he liked what he saw, and thought he could take me for himself. Not that he got very far. Dalriata women decide for themselves who they lie with. You can't take us by force. We bite. Literally. He probably thought if he kept me here long enough, I'd soften up. He's in for a rude awakening, because I'd sooner bite through my own wrists than fall for his posturing.
It's crazy.
Finally, someone with some sense in this den of idiots. Thanks. I'll heal up and head back to my people. You didn't happen to kill that big oaf hanging around outside, did ya? Bromar no face. Suits him, with that ugly mug of his.
I didn't see him.
Well, honor demands I kill the bastard, but I'll tend to my wounds first. Thanks for freeing me.
Corpse, what's going on?
You're all right for a non-reata.
So I think she's part of one of the tribes. All right, so there was a bounty over here. I don't know if that was... No, it's Rusty. Let's see. So we got to go dig up the package. While we're over here, though, we'll go see if we could do Rusty in. Oh, there's a fucking horse. Dude, can you ride horses in this game? He's got some juice. Hey, shit all over that dude. Ooh, we got a staff. That's new. So I keep having wands. So what does a staff do? Increase spell power by 10%. Oh, it is a wand. Okay. But this one has a spell power boost. Oh shit. Calling your horse. It looks like you've got the horse. If you ever lose it while exploring, you can call it back with the wheel. Okay. Yo, shit, Joe, we just got a horse. Look at that. So our target's here somewhere. Rusty? It might be up top. Outlawed Knight. That was a good hit. Yeah, he's got to be up here. peppering me up.
Show me what you're made of. You're no match for our
Oh, wrong fucking spells.
You'll be fertilized in the soil. You're welcome. Nothing
I was like, yo, why am I not doing any damage? I had my fucking, I was casting that green spell, which wasn't an attack. There he is.
We'll make short work.
Bone Club. The Crippling Core. Damn, gotten some good shit out of here. Chilling. So we just got a bunch of new concoctions. You're hitting some of these locations, man. They really pay out, dude. Wow, that was good. Ghostly Remnant. Yeah, I think those are increased spell power. Ooh. Yo, that seemed really good. It said increased spell power, yeah, by 50% for 10 seconds. So these are nice, like, quick, big damage buffs if we need them. We also got the Bone Club here. After killing an enemy, attacks cost 50% less stamina for 8 seconds. And then this is Crippling Core. Charged by dealing damage to enemies. Instantly stagger the selected enemy for 8 seconds and increase damage dealt to them by 33% until they recover. I don't know how that works. Is it a weapon? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, am I holding it? Oh yeah, it's some kind of magic weapon. Okay. So it charged up. What did it say? It charged up by dealing damage to enemies. And then when I use it, it instantly staggers the enemy for 8 seconds. And it makes it so they're more prone to damage. It's Spellcore. Okay, well, we got another target down. Let's go dig up this treasure. Increase dash speed for 10 seconds. There's some really cool concoctions in this game. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what it is. It says a spell core, not. Got some magical abilities. Me up. But how do you know when it's charged? Oh, that shit's only at 52. Yeah, but an 8-second stagger is no joke, for sure. Thing is, I think you have to do the damage with it equipped. Big ass bear. Got one summon left. He just slurped my fucking summons, dude. Bursted on him. Lorna, thank you so much for the thank you so much for the gifted, dude. Oversees the membership. Welcome to the fam. Here we go. Got it. Fast travel point here. So we got a new level and a thing for Arthur's memories. Increase melee damage. Stealth, crit, daggers, armor, statuses. Crafting and trading, and then you know what's crazy is I guarantee you forces a target to attack and range. Possibly hit. Be sneak damage by 50%. Taking lethal damage. Invisible for 5 seconds. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a stealth build in this game is so sick too, dude. Like the one game I choose. I mean, I'm enjoying Magic too, so it's like I really am. But this game also seems like it has a really cool stealth damage system too, with like movement. Got a cool movement agility system. Freaking the bows, attack speed, parry. So good. So it's like wands are cool. I wish the wand had like a cast. You know what I mean? And I didn't just have to beat people with it because we're too squishy to really want to get close like that. You know what I mean? But it's like the wands are almost like a catalyst. Like you hold it in your hand and then it empowers whatever spell I guess you have in your other hand. I'm pretty sure that's probably how you're supposed to use it. High level stuff, you can walk past enemies, they won't notice you. That's crazy. All right, let me see what kind of general buffs we can get here. Could just gain 20 mana here. Dropping an extra point in that. Yeah, so wands are good for buffing a spell. That's what I thought. Like, it would be... Like, if you were rocking... We'll put those... Switch those. Okay. I mean, granted, it was just the one enemy, but the King's Road is Really seen better
I
days.
suppose it has. A pity it has become a hunting ground for bandits. But do not worry, my friend. Let us walk this path and make me whole again. I will restore this island to the glory it deserves, the King's Road included.
All right, so we do have a bandit boss that's in there too. Silent Cilia. We could mess around and see if we could take these dudes. Get a couple summons going. Arise. Okay. You know, the weirdness is affecting these guys too now that their eyes are all fucking weird. Fucking slaughtered my stamina blocking that. So we could take these dudes as long as we don't do it at night. I could take these dudes. We just gotta wait for the morning time, because yeah, once the weirdness kicked in, they got super powerful. The howling of the incoming weird night woke me up. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. So there was a boss in here. Hopefully we can handle her too. Drop a save after that fight. That wax said it was going to do something for my... For the next 60 seconds, restore 60 mana whenever you kill an enemy. That would have been helpful earlier. A lot of food. Hit me with arrows. I think that's the boss over there. Go deal with that other archer. Scorching Blaze. It's got a new fire spell, I believe. Shoots a large burning projectile which explodes on impact. Requires level 12 spirituality though. Alright, we'll get there though. So yeah, we did just unlock a new fire spell, guys. Yep, probably the upgrade from Burning Ember. Yeah, move. Yeah, we gotta crank our freaking spirituality up now, though. I think we're still quite a few levels short of 12. Yeah, 5 more levels, or 4 more levels. So the boss is gonna be in here. Yep, there she is. She's a rogue. Good heal. Got her ass. Wolf fangs? Oh, assassin clothes? But no. Damn, what the fuck happened to her? Oh, we took her head, yeah, for the bounty. Tell, why won't this game just let me mage in peace, bro? Howling. Let's take all the neck we can get, chat. We sneak up and we just get a bunch of neck. But no, chat. We're a committed mage. We are a mage. No, there's no buyer's remorse here, chat. And they make it hard because they're sitting here trying to... What the hell? Oh. Oh. I guess. But I mean, being a mage has been fun, guys. Honestly, I'm having a good time. Like I said, there's no regrets. There's no regrets. Especially with like the summoning magic and stuff like that. It's been pretty cool. Probably should use this buff a little more, but we haven't needed it. The summons keep the enemies off you pretty good. All right, so we got, what, one more bounty? Yep, the giant over here. So we'll head over there and see if we could take him. So if we're heading back, we might as well bring back all the bounties, right?
Who's there? The living don't come around here without a good reason. What do you want? To bring me peace? The quiet I so long for? Ask for a blessing from the shrine? You don't want to do that. It never ends well. I'm haunting the shrine, against my will.
Okay. That was random.
I'm Kendall. Or I used to be. Hard to tell if I still am. Or only used to be. Maybe I usually am. I don't know. I'm too stupid for this. I once thought ghosts and wraiths must be wise. And yet, here I am. But that wasn't what you asked me. I don't remember much. I was a keeper, a lance corporal. There was an ambush, bandits. They killed me on the spot. It was right here, exactly in this spot. And from that very moment, I've been bound to this shrine. But I don't want to be. My place is there, in the haunts of the south.
Okay. Can I help?
I need to finish my service. I need to rest somewhere more appropriate. Take my remains. Find Berg. He'll know what to do. That's all.
But did we automatically just get the remains? I think we did. Yeah, this shrine is all fucked. Look at the blood tears and shit. Do I use the bathroom at 10 a.m. then hold my bladder until 1? It just depends. I mean, if I gotta pee, I just get up and go pee. You'll see me when I'm streaming. But hey, hold on a sec, guys, and then I'll get up and I'll go use the bathroom. 3 of these dudes is way too much mana, though. But they're good. Locked up half my mana bar. Hit him.
This is going to hurt. Your money or your life? You're only making me angrier.
We could try to fight the Blood Lady with these guys. I don't know if it's gonna help. Like she's just gonna fucking mollywop them.
We'll make short work. We'll make short work. A world of power. This is going to hurt.
I mean, they're tanky. These ones are a lot tankier than the other dudes. That's the giant down there.
Who goes there?
The archer's putting it on me right now. Oh, the shield sucks up your magic too. Damn, he just healed all his fucking health back. Gotta get some mana potions equipped.
This is my lucky day. This is my lucky day.
Got his ass. Young boy's letter. Giant sword. My name is Sam. I'm 7 years old. You hurt my family. Be mad. Promise I will get revenge on you. You think I'm small, but I'm not. Mama say small candle burn darkness. I be small candle. I burn darkness. You do too, fam. Papa teach me brave and smart. I learn, grow big. When I big, I find you and make you pay. You hurt no family anymore. I know for. How come I don't... Oh, we need sage and shit. I've been picking up a lot of alcohol. Not sure why I couldn't craft any magic potions. Hunting jacket. Let's see, how does this fast travel? You gotta fuel your bonfire. So if you want to fast travel, let's see here. Bonfire, and then you gotta fuel it, okay, in order to fast travel. This is high as fuck.
This is my lucky day. I've had worse.
Weirdness is thick, dude. Oh shit, what is this? Oh, I've never seen this before. Weird spawn? Wonder how tough these areas are gonna get as you progress through the game with the weirdness. Lady, so we gotta wait for the lady in the morning, I guess. We gotta wait for everybody in the morning. All right, so we gotta start blasting up this freaking spirituality. Spell power increased by 10%. Critical spell. Hit reduced stamina. Okay. After you cast a spell, your next spell will lower the base mana cost that has. Oh, so if you weave it, okay. So we're just gonna go with base. 10% more spell damage.
You're back. Did you bring my goods?
Got your package.
That's the best news I've heard all week. Come on then, give it to me.
You're not interested in what happened to Nest?
Not really. We were never friends, just reluctant business partners. Her problems are hers alone, just like mine are mine. As long as they don't affect our mutual interests. Besides, it's a dangerous business. I know you can't always avoid the risks.
Are the horses fast? The horse is faster than running, Loner. It didn't feel like, Red Dead Redemption 2 sprinting level, but it was good speed. Yeah, I didn't like in Oblivion Remaster. I didn't even use the horse because I could run faster than the horse. I'm pretty sure if you skill up your movement in this, though, it might be the same thing.
Now that I think about it, since you managed to bring that package and Ness decided to ditch me, you might as well help with the next part of the job.
Where's my money, lady?
My client, you know who, wants the package delivered to a specific place. Once you're there, you'll use these very special arrows I'm about to give you and shoot the package from a safe distance. Regular arrows won't do the trick, and if you waste them before the job's done, I'll charge you for the next batch. These aren't gifts, they're tools.
I have to open the package. Oh, Jesus, lady. Why are you making me do all this?
Oh, come on. What do you think happens when you shoot flaming arrows at a mysterious package? Think for a second. Anyway, whatever opens up in front of you, check it out, and then tell me all about it. If I were you, I wouldn't touch anything. But if something catches your eye, well, maybe nobody will notice. Just make sure to open the passage. What does he care? He pays me to get the job done. How I get it done and whose hands do the work, that's my business.
She sounds shady as fuck.
Am I some kind of seer? I have no idea. The captain's my client, not my friend. But if the rumors about him cozying up to the Dalriada tribes are true, you might stumble upon something related to them. Maybe some long-lost artifacts. I haven't got a clue. Personally, I think the captain's just trying to suck up to them. That would be very much like him. Well, off you go.
We should have asked for payment, dude. So she gave us fire arrows to shoot at the package when we deliver it. Let's go turn in these bounties, too. Yeah, we did mad work for this, dude. So I'd like to collect bounty for bandits.
Again? You really like killing, don't you? Do you shoot them with arrows from afar, or do you prefer to get right up close and watch the light fade from their eyes? I have so many questions, but for now, here's your reward. Incredible! There's an ogre. As you can imagine, the keepers aren't too keen on dealing with him, even though the ogre roams just off the main road to the north. When Galahad arrives, he certainly won't be pleased. If by some miracle you manage to kill it, you'll earn Camelot's gratitude and a hefty reward. Bring me the ogre's shiny eye as proof of the kill. The Brock is right off the Keen's Road. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
That's a new bounty.
You're my favorite killer.
So we took care of all these.
You managed to kill Rusty Ardgol? Well, well. A few months back, he supposedly took out a high-ranking Red Priest. So the big shots of Camelot were eager to see him dead. But it was you who finally pulled it off. And from what I hear, he was a tough bastard, surrounded by a gang of killers. Congratulations, and here's your reward. That's the carcass of Fingerless Calm, isn't it? They've been hunting him for the slaughter of 2 keepers, and now they finally got him. Well, you have. Here's your reward. Sinan the Giant. He used to rob travelers on the road, and if he wasn't satisfied with what they had, he'd crack their heads open. Now his hefty body is lying in pieces in a puddle of blood somewhere. Oh, sorry. No time for daydreaming, right? Here's your money.
It's fucked up, man.
I see that Silent Cilia has finally been shut up for good. She earned that moniker because she liked to silence travelers by slitting their throats. Well, I hope she met the same fate. I wonder what it sounds like when a blade pierces the trachea. Anyway, the reward is yours. Go chop off some heads. Go, the hunt awaits.
So we got a bunch of XP, bunch of coin. On XP, holy crap. Not enough for a level? Almost. We're up to 3,500 gold. And there's a new bounty out. Oh, Bromar, this is the one that Ness told us about, that lady that was in the cage. But now there's a bounty for him. And he gave me a bounty to hunt some ogre that was right off the King's Road. I wonder if I could take that Blood Lake lady now. You know what I mean? I don't know. What is this? So that's in the town. Can we go in the... I don't think we can go in the town yet, right? Because that's where the captain is. I think they got us blocked. Let's see. I think we can. What the f is this? Okay, I think the captain's in the key here. And they won't let me inside. I think this town is completely separate. But we're gonna save that, guys. We'll save that for next stream. I'm happy we were able to make it through a freaking stream without any massive lag. It was good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. This game is awesome. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. But I want to say thank you guys so much. I'm going to eat some food, and then we'll be back with one more stream tonight. Hopefully everything stays smooth like it did today with this stream, and then we'll go from there. But again, I really do appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Remember, if you guys want to see more of Tainted Grail, make sure you guys just smash that like button, drop comments. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps out so much. But yeah, I'll be doing another stream here after I'm done eating. Everything is running smooth, so we're good. We're still in business. So. All right, guys, I love you all. If I don't see you later on, you have a great rest of your night. And for everybody else, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.